Alright, so this is a big, hi everybody. This is a big heron bird planter I made for the farmer. Well, I made it for the farmer's wife because, well, you got to give back the farmer where I carve here. I don't live where I carve here. This is not my property. So the farmer lets me carve here, so I made this for his wife. And it's just about giving back. Now, this, I used a projector like Ryan Cook uses to get this heron bird on here. And I just drew these things on. His legs aren't, the heron bird's legs aren't proper, but they're still good. I still got to spray that rubber stuff in here. I don't have it in here. It's already oiled. I got 2 coats of oil on it. Just so anybody asks, here is the oil. Make sure you get this, make sure you get the one that says oil and not, my microphone on, mic check. Make sure you get the one that says oil and not water-based. Okay, you buy this at Home Depot. Penetrating oil wood finish. Now this stuff takes a while to dry, and it doesn't really have much of a tint. It has a little bit of a tint. But so far so good. Uncle Kevin, Ryan Cook's best friend, introduced me to this stuff. He likes it a lot too. So this herring bird, I'm gonna get, I don't know, do I need to make a video today? I just got back from Vancouver Island a couple days ago. Had a good time. Didn't find the hippie party, but anyways, yesterday was a day from hell. I don't know if I will tell you that story or not. Maybe I'll do a Carving Fusion story time today. But I bought these pants yesterday because I had no freaking work pants. And there's a story behind it, and it's just ridiculous. It's the stupidest thing. But man, what a day yesterday, I tell you. So this one is another planter. I was here yesterday in my good pants, my jeans, because I don't know why I have no freaking work pants. I guess I threw them out. I don't know, but I'm stupid. So I blocked this out yesterday. Now, there's a symbol. Okay, so this is a hippie party video. There's a symbol for the Om. It looks like a 3 and a 0 behind it. F Bob has a girlfriend. Like, she's just a friend. She's helped them so much with things over the years, and she's just he just wants to make her something. So I'm making this. F Bob's commissioning me. Well, not commissioning me. He's paid me he's paying me a few cents to make this for his friend, but that's okay. I get to sleep at Bob's when I go to the island, so, but anyways. This is gonna have an Om symbol on it. This bark will come off. I gotta sand this flat before I do any. I'm gonna pull out my. Let's look at this heron bird. So I got a drain hole in there. Still got to spray it with the black stuff. It's a pretty big piece of cedar. Yeah, I got to get this out in the sun drying. Can't really see it from the back, but anyways, I'm gonna get this out in the sun. I'm gonna get this going. I gotta sand it flat. I'm gonna use my projector, and I'm gonna get the OM symbol on here. I might carve a flower up top or something too. I don't know. It's a little bit hotter than I was expecting. I'm a fair weather carver, everybody. I don't like carving when it's too hot. I did lots of years of roofing in my life, and I just don't really love the heat. Anyways, man, these plants have just taken, like, every day there's like 2 new buds of these white ones here. So I sprayed that rubber in here too, that Flexo Seal. So, but you guys see how my car's all left open like this? I'm gonna leave it open all day like this here. Might as well open this door too. Yep. Now where should I put this? Okay. Okay. Western red cedar. I might as well just make this into a Jordy Does video. I did a big cleanup out around this area here, my carving fusion warehouse. Here's some burls, and the farmer said I might as well dry my smaller pieces of wood in here. So here's some old burls that I got and stuff and things. I cleaned this out a bit. This was the old chicken coop. No, I'm not getting chickens. And all in here too. Now this is that eagle head chair planter that I made. I put it on Marketplace for a lot of money. Lots of people messaged me too when I put it on my Facebook. Lots of people messaged me to buy it, but once I told them the price, they didn't even reply because I'm not selling that cheap. And yeah, so this is all cleaned up in here. And here's the wizard that I'll probably be doing this weekend. This is like mesh stuff that you get from when they're repairing leaky condos. So this keeps the direct sunlight off of it. But this is the wizard. Like this hand, he'll have holding a staff. This arm will be holding a lamp. I got to do an add-on, so his arm will be up. But anyways, yeah, I had to do weed eating and stuff all back here. But that's that. So this is all been cleaned up. Carve fusion stuff thing. Okay. Now, I'm not even going to clean this up. Well, I got this piece of plywood down here the farmer gave me so I can have stuff on kind of level grounds. But here, this piece of cedar is, where's tape measure? I don't feel too great today for some reason. Maybe because I ate too much ice cream last night. So this is 16 inches by, I don't know, say 3.5 feet. 16 inches by 3.5 feet. You can see, yeah, 16. How thick would it have been? Well, 16 inches. That's how thick it would have been. You can see all I did with my chainsaw, I just went bam, bam, took that piece out. You can use that piece for another carving one day. And I cut this this part out too. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So I'm going to get the projector hooked up, get that hippie thing on there. Mark it out. Yep. Okay, so there you can see I got it projected onto the wood. I don't have my microphone plugged in. Up here I'm going to carve one of my dogwood flowers and some petals coming down here. So here's the projector I use, the exact same one Ryan Cook uses. You can message Ryan for the link for this. He loves it when people do that. But any projector that hooks up to your phone will work fine. This one's Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, whatever. Yeah, Bluetooth. So, but any cheap, this is just like a cheap projector. So, any one that you can get on Amazon or on Facebook Marketplace will work. So now I got to lay this down and clamp it down. So, here is my. This is a rigid thing. What's it called? I forget. Hold on. A router. Alright, and it's got this plastic thing. So see the plastic thing with the two handles on there? You can buy these online. It's a lot easier when you have a big base for these routers because, well, it's a lot easier to follow your lines and it's more stable for it. So the plexiglass one, I'll get this all set up and we'll talk more about the router. No, I'm not a router professional, but I've used a few. So I got the thing here. So the flower petals are going to come around here. What I was trying to explain at the top, the flower petals are going to come down. Then you'll see this line down here. So that makes sense to you. And here's my dogwood. This will all be petals up here. And yeah, so here it is. There's so many more videos how to. I got the fan going, so I can't really talk, and my phone's gonna die, and I gotta charge it. But so many YouTube videos how to use routers. I'll do some Dremel carvings with some little Dremel router things that I use for people that do the Dremel carvings. You get an attachment when you buy your Dremel, and you can use it as a little tiny router. But man, it's a cooker here today. The end of summer, thank God. Yep, bring on winter. Bring on the fall when all the storms and stuff happen. And yeah, I got to carve. This is winter too. So my laziness really screwed this up now, because this is not perfectly flat. See that? And it doesn't cut perfectly, like sometimes because there's a ditch there, my bit can't get in there, and whatever. I'm a loser, baby. So what I did is I adjusted the bit and the rotor. So basically this rotor takes a 1/4 inch bit, just like the Fordhams or the die grinders. I just made it carve deeper into the piece, and you can't even tell that it's uneven when the this piece is done. Listen, I'm gonna speed this up super quick. It's pretty boring to watch, and like I said, there's tons of other videos on YouTube how to use the rotors. It's a power tool. It's dangerous, so safety glasses, and just be really careful, because this is a power tool, and the bits are always super sharp, and if this hits you, like say if it bounced out of there, you would go to the hospital. So be safe, everybody. And like I said, I'm just gonna end this voiceover right here. Well, I just seen I gotta do another voiceover. So this is the Dremel 4300, and there's a round Kutzall extreme bit, 1/8 in the Dremels. I just kind of run around where you can see some, because it was not smooth, and I showed you guys the arc in there. You would see straight lines from the bit in the rotor cutting. So I'm just kind of smoothing it out and roughing it up with this bit, just to you don't really want to see any straight lines, if that makes any sense. It's pretty hot here today, so I just kind of was doing some carving, filming and carving. Oops, microphone check. Mic check. Filming and carving. Filming when I'm carving really slows you down, so I just kind of went for it. Now, this bark, I kind of like the look of this, because I believe this girl, I don't think I've met her, Bob's friend, but she's into kind of natural stuff. So I got lots of videos how to carve flowers in my playlist. Let's get the camera off the tripod here. And this is just like, you know, Bob doesn't have the biggest budget, but doesn't have a cheap budget either. Now, I just kind of wrapped the things around here. I still got to do a drain hole. This will be a succulent plant holder. Drain hole. Let this paint dry a bit more. That's just acrylic dollar store paint. I painted it in there. Yeah, so what I'm going to do with this piece, I used to do tons with my with my Dremel carvings, I would use the Minwax Poly shade. But for this piece, because it's for Bob, I think I have a bit of Cetal. Oh no, there's none left in there. Let's see. I'm going to kind of do the Cetal thing, if I have any there. Well, I have a little can there, but that's clear. That big can's clear. This Australian timber oil would work pretty good for what I want to do, because it has a good, it has a big tint to it. So this kind of, it's the same color. This is Australian timber oil. All right, I got this at some pretty, it's not very expensive. But now, since this is a Jordy does, let's just walk outside here. This is the color it is, because it's the old beehive, and that's the color that it will be. So it's almost the same color as the Cetal, and it's actually been holding it. It's like been out here all summer, and it looks like it's doing pretty good. So, for example, I'll put it on the carving that I'm doing. This is a bird shit, obviously. Duh, I didn't paint that on there, but you could paint it to look like bird shit on it. I'll keep that in mind for my next one. But so you put it on, then when it's still wet or dry, you sand the high points and you get colors to pop. So that's what I'll do with the flowers in there. And I think I'm going to leave that bark on there. I think she would probably rather have it natural like that. I pulled off any bark that comes off. See, this comes off? Take that shit off. There, look. See this piece? Uh-oh. Yeah, there you go. Uh-oh. Yeah, there you go. Show you the cameraman. Okay, so I got it all cleaned up. I got it laying down here now because I've decided that I didn't want to use that color for this piece. I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of it. I got this wood stain here. This is Minwax wood finish. Penetrating stain, provincial color. So that's why I got it laid down, because this stuff's super thin and I don't want it to drip all over the bark and stuff like that, because I'm going to leave that natural. So I'm just going to put it on here. I'll let it dry for a few minutes. I'll stand it up and then I'll sand it, and you guys can see what I'm talking about, sanding the high points. This is called a mop sander. You get them on Amazon. Sorry in advance, there's loud planes flying around here today. There's an airport 2 minutes away. So that's, I don't know. That's, I'm glad I changed my mind on the color. I think it's fairly simple, but it's neat, and I think I think the girl's gonna like it. I'm gonna suggest to Bob, this piece, I think this piece would probably look nice shiny. So put that, what's that, shiny, some spar urethane over it. I don't know. Could be good the way it is. Sign it. I signed it right there. I got to go to Walmart, buy that Flex Seal spray. I got a spray inside here. I got a planter up, a planter up here too, with a drain hole, so she can put succulents up here. I can have them coming down, succulents down there, drain hole. And I kind of stained the whole thing. Not like I missed some spots on purpose just to get different colors in the wood. And yeah, this stain sure stinks a lot more than anything else that I've used, but that's it. Hope everybody's good. Don't shit your pants, don't piss your pants, and take it easy. Carve and Fusion, over out. And this is basically the last one I'm gonna do, that's a dogwood, that's a curving fusion dogwood flower up there, yes. This is basically the last one I'm gonna do. Now it's on to pumpkins and Christmas trees and other things. Funny, silly Halloween carvings. Yep. Carry on, everybody. Maybe this will be a good screenshot right here. Yeah, just like that.